to see if they can tamper. They cannot tamper with the results. The one they do is make even the Ekiti that they've officially announced is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Please, obedience. You cannot cave into this result. You cannot accept the result. We will not accept the result. Go to your collation center. The ones people that have the results for the those that were able to get their pictures, please post it. They cannot rig this election. It's unriggable. It's unriggable. I've seen the results. I've seen the results everywhere. Please don't feel defeated. Please, I beg, because I came here, somebody was talking, I was wailing like a child because of what the person was saying. Please do not give up. Please do not give. We fought for 9 months. This is just few days to go. If we cave in now, they are giving fake results so that we will be demoralized. We cannot be demoralized. Go to your collation center. Election did not hold in Airport Junction. Please, Big Tent, PCC, Labour Party, INEC, if you have your people here, note, election did not take the one that they were supposed to hold yesterday, that they said they should come back and they hold the election. It didn't happen. Unit 001 at Minister's Gate, Gwarimpa, opposite GSS, close to the collation center. Election, they did not go back to run the election. I was there when they came. They said they had 1,250 people. They were only accredited 470, and the INEC said they were going because it was late. So they were supposed to go back yesterday to hold to do this election. They didn't go. The people came to the collation center to drag them. INEC officials said they don't have police, and it's not true. Securities were all there. I was at the collation center till 9 p.m. and they said I've not finished collating my ward, Gwarimpa ward, Abuja. They've not finished because they are trying to do magu-magu. We have all the FCT results. There's nothing these guys will do. They have told us that we should upload results from the polling unit. All the results in Uye were only the Senate and House of Rep was uploaded. Now, President was not uploaded. We followed them to their collation center. They uploaded offline. Yesterday I went back. They said they've done it online. When I was living there, that was when they were taking the beavers from my ward, from the collation center to area 10. As I yesterday, they had not even in sync my ward result with the INEC server. They were just going with the beavers. So they were going with the beavers to go and sync the results so that they can read the result. But the collation center, they had not even collected all the polling units according to them. We said we were going to buy them fuel because there was no gen. They were dancing kokoma. They were going back and forth. All of us were there. By the time I was leaving, I had 3 obedient there and 1 Labour Party agent. And I'm going back there this morning because I called them this morning. They said they still did not finish and they slept there. So I am going back there this morning to ensure that we'll snap the picture to compare with what we have, because we have the INEC. If you're here listening to us, because I know you're here, we will not give you what you want. We will not take to the streets. That is what you want, so that you will kill us. We will win this election with intellect. You have IT, we have IT. You told us you could upload House of Rep and Senate, but you can't upload Senate. I want you to make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to Nigerians. We are not stupid. You will not take this election from us. We have worked hard for it. We are not asking you to rig the election. We are telling you to give us a free and fair election. Read the result the way it was in the polling unit. That is all we want. And Nigerians, we cannot give up. Do not cry for them. Do not be defeated. Do not be demoralized. That is exactly what they want. We will not allow it to happen. I yield the mic.
Lamine, thank you so much. Like, this is first-hand information. You are right there in the grassroots. You've been doing stuff all this while, and you're right there giving us like raw information. Thank you, my sister, and thank God for your spirit, because I know these people, they're not going to play with you. Nobody is going to mess with you, seeing who you are and the fire that you bring. Thank you so much, Lamine, and we are here. Please come up at every time and give us information. Thank you once again. And yeah, we're not going to stop. Like, there's already protests. If you look at the Jumbotron, I've been populating it with current information going on. People are already out there protesting. And I am so worried because I know the people we're dealing with. These people will literally turn their guns against the people that they're supposed to protect. And this is why we're calling for the international media. This is why we're calling for that spotlight. We need the spotlight. We need the spotlight so that the world can see what's about to go on in Nigeria. The people we're dealing with, our leaders, these people just don't care. There's no human sympathy with these people when it comes to them. You can see what's going on. We've been hearing there is no way we're orchestrating all this raw information that comes up. There's no way all of this is planned. There's no way. It's real. It's as real as it gets. So if you're on here and you can help put the word out there, you can help shed some spotlight. Please do that. Thank you so much.
Adora, can you hear me?
Do you want to say something?
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
Please, if you're an international journalist and you're here, we need help. 200 million people are about to come to your country as refugees. We're going to take it. Please, you cannot, you know what happened to Ukraine. You guys can't take them. 200, we're not Ukraine, we're bigger than Ukraine. Africa cannot contain us. It cannot, if a war breaks out, another war, because that's it. The youth are going to fight. They will fight. They will fight. So give it spotlight, like Adora said.
I doubt that Meg can speak because her handle is still circling. So I'm going to...
She's speaking actually. We can hear her. Can anybody else hear Auntie Meg? Grandmaster, can you hear Auntie Meg? What?
Then she will need to go down. She will need to go down when she finishes so that I do not lose.
They can hear her actually.
I understand, but she needs to go down when she finishes so that you don't lose me. You need me.
Oh yes, I need you 100%. Once she's done, she'll go down. Then you can just champion on. Thank you so much, Anchor. Auntie Meg, maybe you hurry through it and then
hello,
I think
guys.
Steve is awake. Hello, Steve. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. What am I hearing, Lamin? Wait, I think I heard Lamin in my dream.
She was here.
Where's she now? Has she gone? Has she dropped off?
Yes, she had to leave. She's going back to her collation center to keep.
So what am I hearing? She's saying that we'll win this by intellect. I don't understand. I need everybody that voted to go to collation center. What's she saying in my dream that we should win it? Which intellect? Does Nigeria have any sense? I don't understand. I beg. What is she saying? I need to know what she said, please. I was in my dream and I heard intellect. Nigeria and intellect. Does it go together? How can you be talking of intellect with Nigeria? These people are mad. They're telling me intellect. Is there any sense in Nigeria? If you voted, you should be on the collation center. Is there a problem with that? I don't understand. Sorry.
I think even though I was troubleshooting space, Stephen, you owe me big time.
Yes, I absolutely do.
What I think I heard her say is something that is very heartwarming in the sense that they cannot manipulate the results. They can try, but they will not succeed because the original records will trump. Anything they have created or manufactured is going nowhere. That's the intellect I think she was referring to.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, go ahead.
The bottom line is that they created records after the fact. Because unless the ones they created in the dead of the night before even election started. But the ones that they generated at the polling stations, at the polling units, those will remain authentic because they are in existence. Unless where, for example, in Rivers State, where some Wike biggie man probably took the original or created his own, or had those people they held hostage disfigure, the records. But she said we won Nasarawa big time. One Adamawa, all of Adamawa, but one, I believe, either one local government or one polling unit or one ward, I don't know, but one out of all. But the story is that they are manipulating Adamawa as well. So she's trying to get the phone number of that contact to help solidify the information she chanced into on Adamawa. I may have gotten it all wrong because I was troubleshooting, but I think that's probably about my understanding of what she shared with us.
Let me, before, I think I see Professor Chris in the house, but before...
Professor Chris, I don't know if you'll be able to recap.
Well, I can. Good morning, everyone.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I salute everyone. If there's anything I must say to you, I am very excited. Very, very excited that at the end of the day, what we thought was just a political contestation is actually panning out as a ballot-based revolution, which I had always said that we're about to transform our country for good. And interestingly, I heard Lamine had DM'd her an information. Ankadede sent it to you too. Steve, I'm sure you have the information. While collecting facts and figures, the world is interested. Everyone is with us on this. You know, it's daylight robbery. You don't go to a man's house in the day and then tie his hands in public, strip him naked in front of everyone without a face mask, and then think that everyone will be cowardly not to say, oh, I saw him there, he was the one who tied him. Oh, I saw her there, she was the one who blindfolded him. Oh, I saw, no. The world has gone beyond that. We have cameras, we have phones, we have everything, and we have evidence that will even make the devil penitent. So those who are listening to us, I got calls this morning, and everyone is saying, we're following what you're doing, and you're stirring up and I got WhatsApp messages, you're stirring up trouble. You should know that you're older than this now. These are things you did long time ago. Why? And I said, no, this is not about blackmail. Look at how the Almighty God has stayed this course with us. Look at it. The only result they released at the national level was fraught with inconsistencies. The first one, they thought, oh, let's release it and shock them and see what. They couldn't even compute figures. That's how great our God is. You know, that's how awesome our God is. That's how amazing the victory that is going to come our way is. They couldn't even put simple figures together. A friend called me this morning and said, Prof, I have more than enough reason to believe what you've always said about this journey. I said, it's divine. The only reason what is happening now is so that this generation of Nigerians will know that we went to the mouth of the Leviathan and we took power, we took back our country for good. So that this generation of Nigerians will not throw away a victory that was hard won. You know, I think that's what is happening. You know, it was Abraham Lincoln that told Americans, we fought for this democracy with our lives and we will not throw it away. You know, so those who are, like Martin Luther King Jr. would say, who are preaching the tranquilizing drug of gradualism, there is nothing violent in peaceful marches. There's nothing. Now let's stop buying narratives that are unreal.
God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.
There's nothing violent in peaceful marches. There's nothing illegitimate in sit tights and sitting. Let us correct this narrative. Our children are listening to us. When people talk about going to collation centers, people begin to speak English. There is nothing illegitimate in the right to peaceful assembly. It's a constitutional right. And you know what? My mentor, who won the Nobel Peace Prize, Martin Luther King Jr., said that disobedience of an unjust law is itself the greatest respect for the law. INEC has conducted an unjust election, an illegal election that does not comply with the Electoral Act. Everything Mahmoud and his team have done is illegal. Everything they've done. From not obeying Section 32, 36, and 60 of the Electoral Act to undermining the Nigerian people. Those who stole our mandate will not sleep. Let them, we are already used to sleeplessness now. When I know how we take waka this waka now, day and night we're spacing, we're mobilizing people. We're used to it. Let them sleep when they campaign. Those who were asleep whilst we were campaigning cannot come up to tell us how to conduct ourselves now. Where is it done? How more illogical can some be? Passive? No, we're not saying go burn down the streets. No, that's not what we're doing. You know, Steve Ankade have inboxed you an information that's of relevance. I have also sent it to Lamin. You know, people in the diaspora are also with us. They're collating figures, so we need to harmonize figures. I've asked Ankade to invite them over here. You know, we are more than able. Did you see, there was a tweet I woke up to this morning, the facts and figures from Bauchi. From only 3 polling units, I didn't say wards, we got more votes than the votes they are saying Labour Party got in the whole of Bauchi State. What can be more cynical? I don't know how these people think. Who gave birth to them?
Somebody just tweeted on the chat, sir, that they are rigging even recklessly. They are not even careful to calculate the numbers.
What kind of species are they?
They think we are stupid.
So incorrigibly idiotic. I'm losing that finesse. I just woke up this morning and asked myself, are these people human? And they want to tell me about how to behave when you're an idiot. How can an idiot school me on manners? How now? How can people who can't think, at least when they grow up, we go say, oh, boy, if you want to shoot that guy, go well, or make you not go understand, say, now why are you the plan? This one, they're looking at us with impunity, with brazen arrogance, and telling me I have to shut up. I fear detention.
They want to slap you with a very big slap and ask you not to cry.
Make I shock you. Steve, make I shock you. Apart from Chief Gani Fahimi of blessed memory, it's almost arguable that Femi Falana has not spent more days in detention in this country than I have. So I'm a veteran. I'm not the fear. When they called me this morning, I said, I'm going to clean the room now. If I must be there, I will be there. But this victory is unalterable. Quote me anywhere. Quote me anywhere. This victory cannot be stolen. You know, I read Festus, you know, he's on my WhatsApp. He sent me their second, see how rattled they are, second press release in 2 days. That the Labour Party is planning the second NSAS protest. And I laughed. Of course, for the first time, I didn't dignify that claptrap, that gibberish with a response. The time has come for them to understand that power belongs to the people, not to a few men of power. I think it's interesting that we're coming to that point where our victory will not be easy, so that future generation of Nigerians will know, like that woman who is the face of our struggle, will know that we got it through sorrow, tears, and blood. I think we've come to that point where we must tell Nigerians that we're not cowards. We're not cowards. If all you know and believe in is strictly legal, follow it. That's the court. If what we know is peaceful street action, which is legitimate, which is legal also, we will follow it. what we must say for those who are listening and those who have come to spy on us is for them to go look at their books. The Constitution in chapter 4 clearly allows for freedom of assembly, freedom of peaceful assembly, freedom of opinion, so long as it is done within the ambit of the law. And what we're saying is that INEC has disobeyed the law, and President Muhammad Buhari must call Mahmoud Yakub and tell him, I want your resignation letter right now, because you have disappointed and disgraced Nigerians. All over the world, they're watching us. They're laughing at us. The first major opportunity in this century to truly get our country back on track has been messed up by greedy, and people are preaching tranquilize, oh, take it easy. Oh, come on now. Now.
God bless you, sir.
We fought Abacha. We were in Abacha's jail. Abacha was a soldier. Abacha was ruthless. Some of us spent months in custody under the military. We didn't die. I'm not throwing stones at anybody. I'm saying that I have the right to march. I have the right to sit in. I have the right to sit tight. I have the right to say no to electoral malfeasance. And some people are saying you're stoking violence. Come on now, make them go school. Go and check the meaning of the word violence. I am not the one. I'm not so easily blackmailed by people. I am damn. I told somebody yesterday, the day I was born, go check it. March 12th, fear died. The day I was born, fear died. So, and so many people here in the obedient movement, it's the same case. We've consistently fought against the Leviathan and the Behemoth, and the victory will definitely be ours. I went through the groups this morning, and all I just did, which of course some have reacted to, was to say, good morning, folks. I don't know how many of you saw it. Good morning, folks. And I said to them, the victory we have is nobody can take it away, so you guys should just be encouraged, nobody can take it away, I said, good morning, compatriots. No one can steal our mandate and sleep well. We're the generation that must take back Nigeria for good, and our victory is sacrosanct. We move, we win. And I tell you as I yield the mic, that the figures have become almost impossible for them to doctor. Have you seen the pages coming in from Port Harcourt? Very laughable. They're not ashamed. They go cancel figure, right figure, cancel signature. Where in the world have we seen such a clumsy set of people? Clumsy nitwits.
No, they want us to look at that and go to court because they believe they have the court in their pocket. I will speak when you finish, because these people are like say they decrease.
Clumsy nitwits. And I don't know where they come from. And for the first time, I thought that we had an opposition that had their senses, that we could actually say these are human beings. You get how they're reaching now. I can't believe that, arrogance and brazenness, ego can make them degenerate so low. And then somebody looks at those figures and tells me, Chris, take them easy now. What have I taken hot? We haven't even taken anything hot. It is our right to protest, and it's a constitutional right, recognized not only by our laws, but by the African Charter on People and Human Rights, by the World Charter on Human and People's Rights. It's a global, inalienable right. So please, people, let's wake up and stay strong. Ankadede, this is my personal appeal. Try, go sleep, make another person stay in your position. You got to rest. We need you strong and alive. We need you strong and alive.
Yes, we are working on it. We are working on it.
I beg you. The journey is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Please. And I love you, so you have to get a rest. Then, I salute you. I salute all you do. Steve, you also look for somebody who will deputize you. We need you strong and healthy. This is